Hello, Libra. Welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. This is Frankie, and this is your February 2024 weekly tarot reading. Going to take a look at your general and love energies. I always do the same thing. The current person on your mind, any new love potential, Aries through Pisces, and a yes/no question at the end. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe. You know it helps my channel grow. And if you would like a personal reading or visit my shop on my website where I make candles and soulmate boxes, that information is down below. So let's take a look at this week. We are in the moon in Leo and we're moving to the full moon in Virgo. And so when I look at this, I'm like, okay, so moon in Leo, fun, optimistic, having a good time, right? Maybe wanting to celebrate with people, hang out with people, go do some fun things. Maybe, you want to be noticed, you want to be appreciated, things like that, right? And then we go into this full moon in Virgo, right? Where, and always around full moons, there seems like there's more arguments or there's more intense feelings going on. And, well, with Virgo, it's very rational and paying attention to all the details, and being critical. And so there's a sense of maybe causing arguments, because of paying attention to details um, that aren't as important in reality, right? And so, with that being said, there's the wait for the moon in Libra after the full moon, all right, to discuss anything, or if you're angry with somebody, or try to get through this full moon without any disruptions, right? It's just do some mundane routine shit that you like to do and keep yourself busy this week. All right. I'm always trying to do that with my people on my channel when we go into full moons. All right. Any way we can not so much avoid conflict, but it's more about avoiding emotional reactions that will cause drama that we do not want to deal with afterwards, or we don't, and we don't like the results. But do know that with the moon in Libra, you can make peace during that time too. So if you do end up having some sort of argument with somebody, all right, just give it a couple days, and moon in Libra, and make peace. All right. So with that being said, I got the 10 of Wands showing up for you. All right. So 10 of Wands is it's an energy of a completion, but it's also an energy of I'm depleted, right? I've done everything, I've been doing everything, I've been working really hard, again, doing life, doing my things. It can be stressed out. I feel like you're carrying all the burdens on your own shoulders, right? You're doing it all alone, or you feel like that anyways, even if you've got a team, right? It's a lot of weight to carry on your shoulders. I do have the Hermit card showing up here, and that's Virgo energy, and that's solitude, right? So this could be a time for self-reflection. Are you carrying too many burdens that are not yours? Are you putting more responsibility on your shoulders out of boredom? Right? I've done that, right? Where I'm just like, I feel like I should be doing something, so let me do more, right? And that's 10 of Wands too. It can, 10 of Wands can be good burdens too. It can be, I've put all these things on my shoulders because I want to get somewhere. I want to make something happen in my life, right? But there's also a time and place for some solitude, opening up that good book and sitting back. And sometimes just peace of mind can be just, I'll just sit and do, like, it just seems like I just do nothing. It's like a meditation, but I'm not even thinking about meditating. I just do nothing for a little bit. Right. So this could be some time, a time period this week, maybe during that full moon in Virgo. So like I said, to do some introspection, taking a look at what you are carrying. What are you worried about? What details are you paying attention to that really aren't that important? And what can you let go of? Or can you just give yourself a little bit of a break this week so that you can recoup? All right, I have the 6 of Wands, so an opportunity this week, some sort of good news. All right, but this is also, the hard work that you've been doing, that you've been carrying as well too. Know that you are reaching some sort of completion here. The 6 of Wands shows stepping up and being appreciated. So maybe right now, as you're watching this, maybe you're waiting on that good news. Maybe you're waiting on somebody to notice you at work. Maybe you're waiting on somebody in a partnership project to notice you. All right. The Six of Wands can show that you're stepping up, you're getting noticed. You might get some sort of reward this week for some good hard work that you've been doing. Right. But giving yourself still some space to kind of take a step back. It does sometimes show that we're worn out and we do need just a recoup phase. All right. Maybe you've been working really hard on some projects and now it's just time for you to do, nothing, just for even for a day or two. Six of Wands is in the opportunity position this week. So an opportunity for you to get promoted, for you to get noticed, for you to feel appreciated this week by somebody or a lot of people in your life. This can also be a public image, type of energy. So maybe if you're getting your stuff out there in social media, this could be a really good week where you're feeling really noticed for some of the things that you've been doing. So it could be a good week to get something out there that you've been working on. The challenge of this card is, I always look at it as an obstacle and opportunity. So would be the Five of Wands to me, which is, don't give up. The Five of Wands is like it's competition. There could be a lot of competition around you. Maybe that's what's wearing you out. Sometimes when there's so much competition, we do more and we take on more and we stress more and we pay attention to things that aren't important, right? This is not going to be a week to do that. This is a week to, you might be worried about details that aren't you're being noticed. Your hard work is going to pay off. You will be recognized. The Five of Wands can be inner conflict with yourself. Is this, do I want to throw in the flag and do I want to give up? Do I, no. I've really been saying that, and that's could be me projecting too, because obviously it comes through my lens, right? And I'm a Scorpio, so I'm like, I'm gonna, that onesie energy, that Five of Wands is, I'm gonna fight for it, right? And I've been at those moments where I'm like, am I just fighting for something because it's my temperament, or is this really the end? Should we just, no. With the Six of Wands being there, it's like you've worked really hard. The hardest part's over. It's just going to be about some self-reflection too, taking a step back and maybe taking a look at some of the things that you're taking on and saying to yourself, is all these things important, or can I take a couple of these burdens off and take a look and see if I can focus on a few of them for right now. And some things maybe I do have to put over here for a minute while I'm working on these things, but definitely not giving up because you're stepping up. What's coming towards you? We have inner strength, your perseverance paying off. All right. So this is the card of strength. All right. So what doesn't kill you is going to make you stronger. And you definitely have come a long way. All right. So this is a sense of confidence and inner power, inner will, creativity. All right. So it does seem like with a little bit of space this week, a little bit of going within and refocusing and giving yourself some time to think if you're overly stressed or feeling overworked or overwhelmed. This is an energy showing of healing, of you stepping up this week. You're going to have a new sense of confidence, especially with the Six of Wands. You're going to see, that this was all worth it. Your perseverance and your inner strength is being noticed. You are being appreciated. This is a card of appreciation for me as well too. Your inner beauty shining through. People noticing you this week, noticing how hard you've worked to get to where you're at. These two cards here are just a stamp in this, where you may have not felt like you're getting anywhere with the Ten of Wands, but these two cards here say you are being noticed and your strength is paying off, and it's only going to make you even stronger. You have this new sense of confidence that seems to come, that'll be shining through for you in the coming weeks. All right, what does Spirit want you to know? There's that Ace of Swords, all right? Ace of Swords coming through, which is the universe is bringing you a fresh energy, fresh clarity, all right? This to me is almost like, protection. It's clearing away. So some of the things that you're obviously coming to a close of some cycle, and whether it's a project, whether it's a way of thinking, whether it's a behavior, whether it's a way of living, whether it's something, right? Something in your life is coming to a closure, and the universe is bringing in a new energy here, clearing away stuff, right? And being able to see clearly. You will be able to see clearly with that Hermit card, the new direction that's being shown to you. And this is also good news. This can be legal news, documents, things like that, something you've been waiting on that's going to bring that breakthrough in a situation in your life, whatever you're here for. All right. So you hear these words a lot, but this is life. Things like this happen all the time. And there's clarity coming in, some sort of communication and good news. But also Spirit's saying, this is about you. You may be carrying too much, paying attention to too many details. You may be focusing on too much on stress and hard work and burnt out, that you might not be seeing clearly what's really coming your way. And the Ace of Swords is saying, that you're moving into an energy where you will be able to see clearly all this work and what's gotten you to this point, and also how far you've come. The Hermit card, you've been on a long journey, all right? And you're embarking on, a new path. So let's see love for you. Let's see love. What does Spirit want you to know about love? And then I'll look at the current person on your mind. Ooh. So look at this, Cupid's arrow. Maybe getting somebody's attention this week, right? So Cupid, love is in the air when Cupid's around. All right, so anytime you walk out the doorway, there's potential of love, but we have to believe it. We have to expect it, right? We think that, one person is only for us. No, there's millions and billions of people, right? Every time you walk out the doorway, there's a potential to catch a smile from somebody, or there's potential for love, but it's our judgments and stuff and our insecurities and our self-worth that usually gets in the way. Well, you have love around you. And maybe it's about seeing clearly with this Ace of Swords. Maybe you're not seeing. Maybe you're so overwhelmed, overburdened, stressed out about whatever you're working on, right? You have all these, wands on your shoulder that you're not seeing the love. The Six of Wands can show somebody wanting to go public with a relationship too. So there's also potential in a current situation that you're in where this week you could be going public with your relationship. Somebody finally saying, hey, let's change our status. I want to be with you. Right. And obviously for you singles, it might not happen that quickly, but there could be, you're getting somebody's attention. Somebody really does appreciate you and does see how hard you're working. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. Let's take a look at the current person on your mind. The current person on your mind. Now, this current person on your mind doesn't always roll with everything that I've said. This was all about you, your message. Sometimes the current person on your mind taps into a specific situation that maybe somebody needs to hear. But the main message is your message. Current person on your mind. All right. So look at this. I pulled quite a few cards here and didn't mean to, but they're working on healing their wounds, and time apart will improve your relationship, and you're doing too much. Balance is needed. All right. So I am picking up on an energy here where there may be some distance, and we did have that Virgo and Hermit energy. There may be somebody who's withdrawn a little bit from you, pulled away, and maybe you're trying really hard. The Ten of Wands, you're really, you have a lot of inner conflict around the situation, and you don't like being apart from this person. All right. The energy I'm getting though is that love is here with you guys. All right. They're working on whatever's happened or whatever's happening in their own personal journey. They're working on healing and dealing with their own stuff. And it's hard to let somebody do that when you want to care and nurture for them or bring harmony to a situation, right? But this time apart will improve your relationship with this person. It's not hurting it. So you may be dealing with this conflict, this inner conflict and tension. You may want to fight it. You're trying to fight this person. You want this person to, you want to get over some argument, but you're feeling like you're constantly pushing, pulling at each other, and it's creating more tension. And this person is, needing this space. So this week you have some Ace of Swords energy, which is showing a breakthrough, and you have the Six of Wands. So it does show a breakthrough in a relationship, and maybe somebody, you're getting over whatever tension or argument that you've been in. So I did not want to use those cards for this. I wanted to use this card for this. All right, so let's see your person, their feelings, how they view you, and the potential for the relationship this week. All right, the Nine of Cups. They still have a lot of love for you. All right, they're focusing on self-care, self-love. All right, they're focusing on themselves. All right, we have the Six of Swords here, the bottom of the deck. All right, showing, I need space. I need to get over this. It's whatever we're arguing about, whatever conflict, whatever confusion. All right, we will get past this. We will move on past this. That's the overall energy. But clearly, I need to focus on overindulging in my own needs and wants and emotional needs and my own healing, which for this person could be just sitting around eating everything, watching movies, playing video games, shopping, doing whatever, right? Just to get their mind off whatever. All right. So I do see the Magician card here. And so there is a lot of attraction between the two of you with the Magician, and there is potential for them to take action towards you. The Magician card in this position, though, is showing also the obstacle of them. Maybe they've been holding back, or maybe you feel like they're playing games with you, or they're tired of game playing, right? So they needed a break. Maybe something has happened. Maybe they feel like you manipulated, or something happened where there was some manipulation in the situation, whether it was verbal, emotional, or anything, right? So this person obviously is taking a step back and doing their thing. The way they see you, though, the Chariot card, they may have a fear that you are going to move on from them with the Chariot card. And I'm not getting the feeling this person wants you to move on. But the Chariot card does show that their spirit pulls them towards you, and that they do want to overcome this obstacle. But right now, they may be being selfish. So the Nine of Cups can be a selfish energy. It can be, I'm taking care of me right now. I'm going to just ignore you right now, and I'm just going to focus on me. And the Nine of Cups to me reminds me of a Jupiter energy, right? Jupiter energy can be really big, right? Really good luck, right? But sometimes it can be over excessive, right? And it feels like this person is overly excessively focusing on themselves, taking care of themselves, doing their thing, and making it seem like they maybe don't care, but they do. You have the Chariot card, the potential here. We have the Knight of Wands showing up. So they may be doing their thing, but they're definitely passionately drawn towards you. There's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. And the Knight of Wands shows a possibility of things moving faster they could be moving towards you, coming towards you, taking action towards you this week with the Knight of Wands. There's potential to go have fun, to clear the air. Remember what I said in the beginning about the full moon in Virgo. Maybe don't focus so much on every little detail. This person could be, they're just self-absorbed right now. All right, doing their thing. And for some of you, I hear you, well, I'm not dealing with that. Then don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. All right. But for some of you that are just like, oh, this is how they always are, well, there's a turning point here. You do have the Ace of Swords, so you'll get some sort of breakthrough in the relationship. I think it's just a matter of how you confront it over the full moon energy, maybe not creating any more unnecessary arguments or drama. And it seems as though you guys will win the battle here with the Chariot card and the Knight of Wands. All right, Six of Swords. Moving on. Look at that. It's two people moving on and, picking up the pieces. So let's see new person potential. New person potential coming your way. So somebody definitely appreciates your beauty. All right, you got the Hermit card again. All right, so somebody at a distance may be moving towards you. Virgo energy is really showing up for you. Ace of Wands. All right, so much potential here. So you got somebody coming towards you who may look a little rough. Don't judge. Don't judge, Libra. All right. They've been on a long journey. They might be a loner type person, right? You never know how you're going to bring a balance to their life. You never know what you're going to do. We always judge people, the book by its cover. We want people to show up on our front doorstep exactly the way we imagined, but yet there's no room to see what we can create. the Ace of Wands. There's so much potential with this person that's coming towards you. All right, the Six of Cups. All right, so they see you as, so this could be, and for those of you, I know you get triggered when I say a past person. All right, this could be somebody that you least expect from your past, that you may have met somewhere along the journey. You may have ran into them a long time ago. You may have met them on a walk. You may have met them at a 5K. You may have met them at school. You may, it could be an old school friend, right? Somebody coming back into your life that's been on a long journey, right? They're starting fresh, right? There's a reigniting of a passion here, and there's also new passion. Six of Cups could be just they're seeing you as somebody they can turn over a new leaf with, right? Making new memories with you. So it does. I do see the Six of Cups energy here. Is this week? It could be a moment this week where you're meeting somebody for the first time, and this is, wow, this just happened out of nowhere. It just sparks fly with the Ace of Wands. And so we got, look at this, the Death card here. So the Death card talks about a rebirth, especially with the Ace of Wands. All right, so things have to come to an end, and your single life might be coming to an end. You might just find yourself really attracted to somebody this week. So let's see Aries through Pisces, right? Aries through Pisces. The potential of, so I want to use these cards. No, you know what? I'm going to use these cards, and I'm going to tell you the potential of each zodiac sign. Or what's going on with them. All right, Aries, Three of Cups. All right, so there could be a third-party situation with an Aries. They seem, whether they're not happy, though. They're not happy about the situation at all. It's like their focus is, they want something more than they're getting. So there could be a reconciliation with an Aries this week, but it does seem like there's some other situation that's really, really not making them very happy. Taurus. Page of Pentacles, Taurus coming in, all right? They work really hard, all right? They move really slow, but when they want what they want, they don't, all right? So that's that's a fib sometimes, right? Taurus gets the rap of that, but Taurus is working really hard right now. So no matter what kind of connection you are, even if you don't know them, they want to get to know you. They work really hard, and they're focused on their studies. They're focused on their work, and there's still movement there. Good news coming in, maybe even a gift from Taurus. Gemini, judgment, all right, judging or feels judged, right? Or they're thinking about making a decision this week about moving forward with you. Maybe it's a fresh start, maybe it's a new beginning, but there is judgment involved here. So they could be being critical about the past, or either way, even if it's a new person, they might be hesitant because they want to make the right decision, but they're being pulled towards you with the judgment. Cancer is Eight of Wands, a lot of passion flying through with you and Cancer. It could be a lot of back and forth communication this week, things getting exciting. Leo, Ten of Cups, focused on family, focused on their happiness, all right? The Ten of Cups is somebody who has maybe they have a family, they have a big family, and they're just focusing on that. If this is somebody that's single and you're here for a Leo, they really do want, family is very important to them, and so family dynamic. And so if you're having some sort of argument with them, they want to see you guys get through it. Virgo, something's changing with the Virgo, all right? The Death card that came up earlier here too. So there could be, rising up, a new beginning with the Virgo here. There's been a lot of transformation. Libra, we have the Tower card. So Libra, expect something unexpected this week. There could be a breakup. There could be a makeup. There could be a complete shift in your life. All right. But this is for ultimate change in your life. So for some of you, it could be a new relationship that's going to change your life, right? It could be with another Libra. Could also be with an Aries or a Scorpio, with that Tower card being there. Scorpio, the Nine of Swords, they have a lot of regret or guilt over something that they've said or done. They're hoping that you guys can get over it, but the Nine of Swords feels like they feel like it's over. Sagittarius, Ace of Pentacles. Sag wants a fresh start with you. They can see a lot of potential here. They feel like you two could build a solid relationship together. Capricorn, Wheel of Fortune, taking your chances with a Capricorn, but the odds are in your favor. So could be an unexpected turn of events with a Capricorn this week. Aquarius, the moon card. There's still something that has, they're not being honest with you about something. There could be some deception, right? They definitely have feelings for you and things are changing though. So this is going to be one of those, kind of find out what's going on beneath the surface here. There is still feelings there, but that deception energy, something could come up during the full moon with Aquarius. Pisces is in love with you, but they want you to come towards them. We have the Empress energy. Seeds have been planted. They think about you. They think about a new beginning with you with that Empress card. They could be pregnant for some of you, but we have the Empress. There is unconditional love. So let's do the yes, no for my Libras. Yes, no for Libra. Think of your question. Coin toss, 50-50, either or. All right, consider the pros and cons. There's two sides to every story. And it's also saying take your chances. So it's like a Wheel of Fortune. So it could be a yes or a no right now. All right, so it's going to be one of those, it happens, yes or no. You got to figure it out, weigh out the pros and cons. It's got Virgo energy. Right, so it could be a lot around that full moon, something manifesting. I love you guys. Take care.